10 times the Hells Angels went terribly wrong in the shadows of rebellion and brotherhood. The Hells Angels have forged a reputation that is both feared and admired. Known for their fierce loyalty and unbreakable bonds, they've roared into history as legends of motorcycle lore. But wait, hold on to your helmets. Beneath the thunderous rumble of their iconic bikes lies a darker, more harrowing tale. From ruthless vendettas that left lives shattered to shocking crimes that rocked entire communities, their journey has often spiraled into chaos. These aren't just stories of rebellion. They're cautionary tales of power gone wrong. So buckle up and prepare for a roller coaster ride through the heart-pounding, jaw-dropping misadventures of the Hells Angels. Number 1. A cone, a bullet, and an unexpected twist. Back in 2016, tempers flared over something as trivial as a traffic cone. Yes, you heard that right, a traffic cone. Hells Angels member Anthony Ivanetti and David Martinez got into a heated argument that escalated into a physical brawl. But this wasn't just a scuffle. Ivanetti took it to a shocking level when he shot Martinez in the stomach. And just when you thought that was the climax, life threw a curveball. Ivanetti passed away from an aneurysm before justice could take its course. In a twist that left everyone stunned, Martinez forgave Ivanetti and even extended condolences to his family. A heartfelt end to a violent tale. Who could have seen that coming? Number 2. From gangster to redemption, Ben Guard's life was a whirlwind of chaos. From a troubled teen to a Hells Angels member entangled in crime, Ben's descent was swift and brutal. A violent altercation with his ex-girlfriend in 2019 landed him in jail. But the heartbreak didn't end there. His 17-year-old brother, whom he had introduced to the gang lifestyle, tragically lost his life. Haunted by guilt and driven by love for his brother, Ben vowed to change. His story of remorse and redemption led him to participate in a program aimed at helping others escape the clutches of gang life. It's a tale of hope amidst despair. A man determined to rewrite his story, even as he wrestles with the scars of his past. Number 3. The fall of a leader in 2019, Joseph Lancia, a towering figure in the Rhode Island chapter of the Hells Angels, found himself at the center of escalating chaos. What started as an alleged shooting during a feud spiraled into a series of legal battles. Accusations of attempted murder and altercations at a strip club painted a grim picture of Lancia's leadership. That as he awaits trial, the weight of justice looms heavy. Will he walk free, or will this be the end of his reign? The stakes couldn't be higher. Number 4. A father's tragic fate. In 2011, Dan Phillips, a loving father, became the victim of senseless violence. A Facebook dispute involving his son escalated into a confrontation he could never have imagined. Trying to mediate, Dan walked into a trap orchestrated by individuals with ties to the Hells Angels. The brutal attack left him dying on the roadside. A devastating blow to his family, and a sobering reminder of how quickly words can turn into tragedy. 7 people were charged, but for Dan's loved ones, the pain lingers. Number 5. A bloody rivalry. Francisco Rosado, the leader of the Bronx chapter of the Pagans Motorcycle Club, was gunned down in a brutal attack orchestrated by Hells Angels members. The motive? Retaliation for a shooting months earlier. 3 masked assailants executed the plan with chilling precision, leaving Rosado's community shaken and grieving. The violence served as a stark reminder of the deadly price of gang rivalries, an endless cycle of vengeance with no winners. Number 6. Delayed justice. Jason DeAo, an Australian business owner, fell victim to a heinous crime in 2012. Armed intruders stormed his shop, leaving Jason's family devastated and desperate for answers. Nearly a decade later, the suspects were finally brought to trial. Jason's murder remains a haunting example of how gang conflicts can claim innocent lives. The quest for justice continues. fueled by the love of a grieving family determined to see accountability prevail. Number 7. The Berkshire triple murder in a chilling display of brutality. Hells Angels member Adam Lee Hall and his accomplices orchestrated a triple murder to silence potential witnesses. The victims were kidnapped, tortured, and ultimately killed in a horrifying act that shocked the community. The lack of remorse from the perpetrators was as horrifying as the crime itself. Justice eventually caught up with them, but the scars they left behind are permanent. Number 8. A $300 million mishap. A smuggling operation involving half a ton of methamphetamine turned disastrous for the Hells Angels in 2015. The plan? Smuggle the drugs into Thailand aboard a yacht. The reality? The Thai Navy intercepted the shipment, leading to panic, arrests, and a tale of greed unraveling in the most dramatic way. Even as convictions were handed down, the saga highlighted the risks of the underworld, a high-stakes game where one mistake can mean life or death. Number 9. A tragic rampage in 2007. Melbourne was rocked by a Hells Angels member's violent outburst. Christopher Hudson opened fire on 3 people in a senseless act of rage. The community was left grappling with grief, and Hudson faced the full weight of justice. His life sentence serves as a chilling warning about the destructive power of unchecked violence. Number 10. Rolling Thunder and Big Smoke. A major police operation in British Columbia uncovered an $18 million drug trafficking network tied to the Hells Angels. Hidden compartments in Harley-Davidsons, caches of weapons, and millions in drugs revealed the extent of their operations. The bust was a significant victory, but it also underscored the ongoing battle against organized crime. The fight isn't over. And that's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss another adventure. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the untold stories of history's most infamous groups.